What's going on, guys? I'm gonna wait on a few people to jump on with me. How's everybody doing today? Still waiting. Boom. Married. Had a big weekend. So excited about it. What's up, Jackie? How are you? Alright, I'm going to let a few more people jump on. Got a few things I want to talk about today about opportunities, about life, kind of seizing the moment and growing as a person and kind of following your dreams type thing. How's everybody doing? How was y'all's day? How was y'all's Monday? Well, thanks, Jackie. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do appreciate it. Really do. What's up, Melanie? How are you? What's up, Mike? How's it going, brother? All right. So I guess I'm going to get started a little bit, and people will join in, I guess. I got about 7 people or so. So today I'm going to do like a little, 4 ways to kind of get on your opportunities. So I found a quote today I read, and it's kind of been my theme today, is opportunities are never lost. Someone will take the ones you miss. So seize each moment. It's a big thing for me. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, man. So a lot of us go through life missing opportunities, or we're looking for an opportunity instead of seizing every moment that we get. And so I'm going to give you 4 things to kind of look for today when you're trying to seize all these opportunities into your life and kind of grow as a person. Number 1, get yourself prepared. That's a big thing is when I'm looking for an opportunity, I'm mentally prepared to see all the opportunities in my life. And every day, no matter if they jump on, where they jump out at me, I'm going to try to jump on them because I want that opportunity to be great. I want the opportunity to move my life forward, to grow, to become something more than I have been the day before. It's a big thing for me. The second thing I like to talk about a little bit is you can never be totally prepared. A lot of us miss the opportunities in life because we're always waiting for the perfect moment. And I think this goes a long way for everybody. The perfect job, the perfect relationship, the perfect this, the perfect that, the perfect opportunity to do this, to go here, to experience this, that, and it becomes a moment where it never comes about. You can never be totally prepared. Only thing you can be totally prepared is to go full force in on what makes you happy and what makes you passionate about your life. You got to get to that point in space in your life where you are 100% confident that if it comes up and it sets you on fire and you're going to pursue it 100% and you're not going to allow that moment to pass anymore. And so that opportunity, they come up all the time for us. They honestly come up all the time. And it becomes a situation that many of us pass up because we're so hell-bent on finding what's perfect. But, I'm just here to tell you, life's not perfect. I've been through shitty situations all throughout my life and could have given up on everything, totally everything. And I could have waited and waited and waited, and I have before. Well, I waited for years and years and years to have an opportunity to do this, to get that, to have a good relationship, to travel the world, to do things that I love to do, and they never came because I was waiting for a perfect time. So you got to create your perfect time. What is right for you? What do you want today? What do you want in the moment? Because the reality is the opportunity that's here right now is not here tomorrow or the next minute. So you got to be opportunistic for yourself to seize it. All right, the third thing is to kind of get rid of the critical voices. There are going to be haters for the rest of your life. If you're doing what you love to do, people are going to hate you. Maybe not hate you, but hate on what you're doing because you're going to be happy, they're not, and there's nothing that you can do about that. And you got to learn to distance yourself from the negativity and distance yourself from the people that try to drag you back down. It's like the story of the crabs. The crabs try to get out of the bucket, and the other crabs try to pull them back in because they don't want them to escape. Your opportunities can take you a million miles away from the people around you, and that might be where you need to go, honestly. But those people around you will try to hold you back, and you got to learn to say, "I'm going to do what's right for me and my family or my immediate family." For me, it's obviously my wife and my kids. I'm going to do what's best for my wife and my kids. I'm not going to do what's best for everybody around me because I can only control what I'm doing in the moment. And you got to just learn what's best for everybody is not, or what's best for you is not going to be best for everybody. And people will never admit to that, and people will never allow you to own up to that because they are always concerned about their own agenda. And the perceptions in life of other people can't drag you down if you're self-aware enough to be fully committed to your happiness, your family's happiness, and what drives you and you're passionate about. So learn how to put that away. And then the fourth thing, which I do a lot of talking. I know if you've probably seen it before, is I do a lot of talking about ego. Ego is a big deal for me, and it's a big deal for a lot of guys. It's because we're consumed by it. We're taught from a young age to be led by our ego. Win this race, win that competition, make the most money, blah, 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 blah. It goes after you. But you got to learn to distance yourself from your ego a lot of times in order to advance your life. But in this case, when you go to seize an opportunity, you got to learn to accept your ego as a way to fight for your opportunity. It's one thing to say, hey, I'm going to go take this opportunity, but what the hell are you going to do once you get there? Are you going to sit there and say, hey, I showed up, or are you going to get there and fight? I don't know about you, but once I say I'm committed to something, I'm going to give 1,000,000% to make sure that I'm winning. Period. That's who I am. I'm a competitor. I've always been. It's my ego that comes out. I go to the weight room. I go into a sales meeting. I go into this, that, or the other thing. It doesn't matter for me. I'm going to win. I'm going to beat the person next to me. I might smile at them while I'm doing it because that's just who I am. And I got to learn to accept that. Now, the problem comes, what's up, Asai? How you doing, my brother? It's been forever, man. But the problem is you got to learn to not allow your ego to consume your life. It's different, right? You use your ego to fight for you. If you're led by your ego, your life becomes empty because you can never fill it. Your ego can fight to fill your life, but you can never have your ego fill your life. If you're always trying to fill your ego, make yourself happy about making all this money, getting all these awards, blah, 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 at some level you're never fully satisfied. So you got to learn to say, hey, I use my ego to fight for what makes me happy, right? I want to go in here and seize this opportunity. I know for a fact that I can walk with my ego in and I can go crush that opportunity right now. And that's what you got to learn to do. So kind of in closing, every day we're given opportunities. Everybody. An opportunity to wake up, an opportunity to go to work, most of us, an opportunity to maybe go work out, which is awesome, opportunity to love on our family, to grow our wealth, opportunity maybe to take on new business ventures, everything. There's an opportunity everywhere you look. It's all about how you look at it. If you're looking at it and your life is kind of boxed in, and that's where you're going to be the rest of your life. You're going to be in that box because you're so satisfied, so comfortable that everybody's telling you what to do and you're falling into the society's rules for you, then go right ahead. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm not going to hate on you. I'm just saying that's not for me. So I'm going to sit there and say, my opportunities come daily, so I'm going to straight go 100% daily for my opportunities. And it's all about what you want to do. Do you want to be mediocre and just say, hey, I'm going to stay in my box. I'm happy and successful right here in my box. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to work for it. I don't have to go anywhere else. Or do I want to say, I'm going full in on me today. I'm going full in on me tomorrow, the next day. After that, I'm going to say, I'm going to step out on a limb and say, I know for a fact what sets my soul on fire, and I'm going to go after it. No hedge, not worrying about it, black and white, and just go about my business, accomplishing what I want to accomplish. I know you have to make that decision for yourself. And you really have to make it based off of your own awareness of who you are. For a long time, I allowed people to determine what I was, what my value was, what my worth was. I validated my own person through other people. I allowed people to say, hey, you did a good job here, or you did this. It made me feel good. But I never was feeling good about what I was doing. And when I decided, said, Jim, it's time for you to feel good. It's time for me to go all in. I don't need validation anymore because I got my own back. I don't need it. I don't need somebody to say, Jim, you're doing a great job. I can say, Jim, I'm going 100% on me, and I'm fully satisfied in saying that I gave it my all today. And I crushed my workout this morning. I crushed my day at work. I'm crushing my family life right now. I'm absolutely loving everything I do. And I can go 100% happy about that. I hope you guys are kind of satisfied. I'm going to try to start doing this like maybe once a day or once every couple of days. I hope you kind of follow me and shoot me some feedback. If you want me to talk about anything specific to you, I love to talk. I love to teach. I have a lot of, knowledge about this kind of stuff, and I've lived through a lot of stuff in my life that gives me stories to talk about. So please shoot me a message, leave a message here. I appreciate you joining me. I hope you guys have a great night and crush tomorrow and seize the opportunity for tomorrow, because tomorrow is another day for you to be great. Are you gonna take a step forward, or are you gonna stay where you are? That's where it comes down to. Hope you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later.